American Horror Story, Roanoke. Were Matt and Shelby really the killers? The entire Roanoke season has been built around the idea of unreliable narrators. The show's creators have consistently lied about what the season's theme would be, releasing numerous fake-out trailers with demonic babies and screaming spiders, and Matt, Shelby, and Lee have been lying as well, telling their own story, which has been full of inconsistencies and half-truths. Season 6 of American Horror Story tells the tragic story of Matt and Shelby Miller, victims of a violent crime in Los Angeles who moved to an isolated North Carolina home where they're terrorized by ghosts, monsters, and rampaging hillbillies. But what if it's all a lie? Even though Matt's now dead, what if he and Shelby were actually responsible for all the slaughter they blamed on others? What if the Millers aren't the victims, but actually the killers? It starts with the house itself. The Millers say that they can't leave because they sunk all their money into it. But if you're being terrorized by cannibal rednecks, demons, and psychotic pigmen, you don't stay in your house. You Airbnb that shit and go to a Motel 6. So what's the real reason they refuse to leave the house? What's the secret they're trying to protect? Lee's ex-husband Mason was burned to death, allegedly by the ghostly colonist. But we've been told that they can only kill during a 6-day period known as the dying grass moon. Mason was killed outside of this period, which means someone or something else must be responsible for his death. Lee is an unstable alcoholic who was locked into a bitter custody dispute with Mason over their daughter Flora. Could she have killed him in order to keep him away from Flora? Is that why Matt's trying to protect her? Also consider their escape from the butcher. According to Matt, it was the butcher's son Ambrose who pushed her into the fire and let them escape. But Ambrose has been following his mother's orders for centuries, so why would he suddenly decide to betray her? Once again, Matt and Shelby's story defies logic. What if instead of escaping from the butcher, they made a deal with her, just like the Polks did? The Polks provide the butcher with an annual sacrifice in order to be left alone. So what if the Millers sacrificed Elias and Cricket so that they could live? Matt and Shelby's story has been full of references to past seasons of American Horror Story. The haunted house and the pigman from season 1, the killer nurses from season 2, the Mott family from season 4. What if the Millers are using parts of past seasons to construct their own story in order to cover up their real crimes? If that's the case, what horrifying truth are they hiding? And will they be responsible for the deaths of the cast and crew now that they have all returned to the house during the dying grass moon? Do they all become victims of the butcher? Or is there a deeper secret to this season? What if the real twist of season 6 is that the Millers aren't running from the monsters, but that they are the monsters?